The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Quarterback making adjustments down what the defense is showing. Off the play fake on first down. First play taking a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Back to pass. It's Sayan. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Picks up the first, looking for more. In the clear at the 25. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Makes the grab. It's low. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Grab down the middle, it's Fields. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Looking to chuck it again. That's caught. It's Tate. Touchdown, Buckeyes! As they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Crosses the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the 1st down yardage.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. Powering through a tackle. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the 1st quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive 1st quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. We're able to get him down.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Finding some room with the 25. They made the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. To the air, it's Sayin. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And this time it's complete. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks free with room to run. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. With the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. And that's out of bounds after a decent game.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He finds some space. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Carr. The short hands. It's Fields. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The drive stalls. They'll have to punt it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the left side. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Price. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Play action here on first down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. There's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Quarterback keeps the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion. They've converted one of their two fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Tate. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, this is a great job by the offense here of spreading out the defense, creating those vertical seams. And you can almost feel the quarterback once he got this defense spread out. He had his eyes on one guy, his receiver, the receiver that can fly. Nice throw and another big gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Makes it second and medium. To the air, it's Sayin. Grabbed Smith. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass caught, can he get in? Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Always looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on 1st down. Doesn't fool the defense.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And the back now goes in motion. And it's a direct snap. What a stiff arm. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First and 10 now for the offense. Dropping back, it's Carr. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! Breaks into the clear. Inside the 2. All the way to the end zone. What a play! Touchdown, Notre Dame.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Graham. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Well, Ohio Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. That's a big hit at the end, but keeping a fresh set of downs.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards, and I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
First and 10 play coming up. Riding away with a running game. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, first and 10. And now the running back's got it again. Gets the first and still running. Look out, off and running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Send the back in motion. Direct snap. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Little first down trickery. Doesn't work that time.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
And it's a direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Direct snap. The wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will